Good afternoon, guys. This is Dave Russell with ClashMarker. Today I'm going to be demonstrating the new viewpoints marking with the update that we've put out in the new user interface. So you can get a lot more specific on what you want and what you're looking for. It makes things a lot easier to sort and determine your direction of clash resolution. And you can decide what you want to do at that point. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to save viewpoints and mark viewpoints using ClashMarker. So what I'm doing here is this is a model that we've been working on, and the coordinator has gone ahead and saved me viewpoints and assigned them to me to fix. So if you go under the viewpoints tab, you can see here, and here are all my open items for fire protection. There are quite a few. As you can see, some of them pertain to me, some of them don't. Some of them might be old, some of them may be new. But what I'm going to do here is once I have this Navisworks file open, I'm going to go to ClashMarker and I'm going to say export my views, and I'm going to make sure that they're in a folder that I know where they're at. So I'm going to say this is today's date, so I'm going to save the file. That way I know exactly what I'm looking for. So I say yes, export that view. It'll give me the symbol that it has completed the viewpoint export. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my CAD file. I'm going to pull up ClashMarker, and I'm going to make sure I select the right software. I'm going to go browse, and I'm going to go here to this viewpoint folder right here that I have set up already. That's where I save the current views. I'm going to say open. So here's where you get the different options, okay? So you can go into the select viewpoint folder. You can go into this folder here. I'm going to go this file here, which are all my open items. And then what you can do is you can pick and choose which ones you want to mark, okay? So what I'm going to do is I know I'm looking for stuff on level 2. So I'm going to go down through my views. I'm going to grab everything I can see that is level 2. And I'm going to take those views and I'm going to move them over to my Clash, and I'm going to mark those on my drawing, okay? So I'm going to take this. Most of these are probably hangers. And I'm going to say add, and then what it's going to do, it's going to say confirm. Those are the ones you want, and I'm going to mark them for fire since they were assigned to me. And I'm going to say run, and I'm going to say okay. And what it's going to do now is it's going to go through and mark the clash in the view of where that actually occurs, so I can find those and fix those before the next meeting. All right. But the new user interface allows you to pick and choose which clashes you want to mark. So what I'm going to do now here is I'm going to go into this location here, and you'll see this says number 4, okay? But if you hold your mouse over it or you look at the properties, it's actually viewpoint name 1949, which is what the BIM coordinator assigned to it. So that's the key. You've got to look for that, all right? So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my Navis. I'm going to say, okay, and I'm going to go to view 1949. There it is. And you can see my pipe is into the VAV axis. Okay. The new thing you can do now is you can go into here and you can actually add notes. Say plumber needs to resolve, or HVAC needs to resolve this issue. I can't move. So you can write yourself notes and leave that clash on the file, and that way you know to come back to it. So this way, once you put those notes into it and you come back to it, those notes show up and you can remind yourself why or what I did, you know? So that's what you need to do. So you can do that, and this is marking viewpoints with the new user interface in ClashMarker.
That is everything you need to know to mark your views from Navisworks onto your CAD drawing using ClashMarker. In the description below, you'll find a link to ClashMarker FAQ page that covers common questions you may have. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to us on our contact page, linked in the description as well. Thank you for your time and have a great day.